quite the world that we find ourselves in today, guys. It's quite the world. If you're anything like me, you know how this goes. It's hard to be accepted. It's hard to just be. It's difficult. What's difficult is dealing with the people we have to deal with when it even comes to the government, bro. When it comes to banks, when it comes to regular people. Everything else comes pretty easy. But when it comes to dealing with people, they like to give us a hard time, don't they? The government, other people, certain things. It's hard to be accepted, like I said. And no matter what you do, you're gonna have these people watching you. Everything you do. They're trying to know more. They're trying to figure out more. They're trying to find out more. And it's just strange. Makes things difficult. Makes wanting to be around people more difficult. People just can't. It's like people just cannot come around you, bro, and be a regular, happy person. They have to treat you bad. They gotta do something crazy. They gotta say crazy things. They just can't respect you because they can't respect themselves. There's the odd people you come across and they can. And it feels good. It feels right. But there's so many people in the world, bro, doing bad. When you come around, you're doing good. When you're dealing with these banks, bro, and they know you're doing better than them, they're at their job. They're doing what they do. You walk in, bro, and they just know. Just by the way you are. They just know. And they can't treat you properly. And they be trying to find out a whole bunch of stuff about you too. What do you do? What do you do? Oh, what do you got going on there? What is it? Can I know the name of it? People's crazy, bro. And people wonder why I don't want to deal with most people. I'm just a professional at life. And the people I come across that respect it, bro, I appreciate that so dearly. They're easy to deal with. They're easy to talk to. They're understanding people. They're not questioning me. They're not doing all this crazy stuff. And there's too many people like that, bro. Today. I've come to the conclusion that these people are genuinely evil, trying to make us seem like we're bad. We are literally the most innocent people on earth, just doing what we do. They try to shame us. They try to label us as something. They treat us bad because they're mad. They only treat you bad because they're mad. They're mad at something. They're mad by the way you look, by the way you dress, by the way you walk, by the way you talk. They're mad at your confidence and your self-esteem. They're mad at something. You mad because you bad. Mad because bad. And what's funny is these people claim to be such nice, good people, right? I smell cap. I'm calling you out on cap. You ain't a nice person. You're a sleazeball. You ain't got no chill. You're quaking your boots all angry and mad. The reasoning for you being mad is ridiculous. Anybody can get mad, but why are you mad? These people, bro, are just so hard to deal with. Which is why I dislike every single time that I have to deal with them, because they're nosy, low-life scumbags. Nosy, low-lives. All up in your shit, bro. No chill. Just relentless towards you, bro. Spying on your life. Trying to know everything. They don't have good intentions, man. They can't just be respectful. They just can't. Because they're bad. And they're mad. They're mad because bad. Ridiculous. You literally do nothing, bro. These people are just that way. It's not your fault. You're a professional at life. And what I mean by that is you live your life as a professional. You're not messing around with life. You don't mess around with payments. You don't mess around with your credit. You do not mess around with nothing. You don't buy dumb things. You are proper. You're not a partier. You're proper. You take life serious because you know how hard life is. I was talking to a fella today about this. Cool guy. I was talking to him how so many people, even my age, bro, are just not taking life seriously at all. Thinking they can afford to party. Thinking they can afford to do this and afford to do that. All up until they have nothing, no savings, no nothing. And life got a million times harder, which it's going to, that's the way it's headed. And now they're screwed. People are not smart. They claim to be smart. They think they know what they're doing in life. They really don't. They have no discipline. They think they can just do whatever, bro. I mean, you can, but guess what? Your time's going to come where things are going to be so much harder for you than it could have been. You could have done it better. That's the guy I am. I will do it better. I will do my best. I'm not going to look back and, oh my God, I should have done this, and oh my God, I should have done that. And people know that about me, bro. That's why they're mad, because they're bad, and I'm not bad. That's why you're mad, because I'm not bad. That's why you're mad at me for no reason, you evil person. These people are everywhere, bro. It's hard to even mend with 80 to 90% of people. Very difficult. Because you're not on the same playing field, bro. I lived my whole life dedicated. And it's paying off. Year by year by year by year by year. It's going to pay off. It's been paying off. It's still paying off. It will continue to pay off. Everything I've done, all my discipline, all my hard work will pay off in full. Paid in full. And they're going to be so mad, bro, because they weren't as professional as they should have been. You think you can go all loosey-goosey and stuff like that and live your best life for your future. You can't. You can't. It's going to be hard for you. It's going to be hard for you. And I'm not even trying to knock nobody, but I'm being 100% serious. It's going to be harder for you than it could have been. You could have had it so much better, so much easier, if you just would have chilled a little bit. And got off your high horse and was doing all that dumb shit. The only time I've ever done dumb shit was when I could afford to when I was a teenager. I did not live that life. As even an 18-year-old, a 19-year-old, plus till right now. Everything I do it with a purpose. I'm not just here to have fun and whatever, forget about everything, da 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 da. Everything's calculated. The more you do that, the more you can actually let loose later on. People do things in reverse. People think you should enjoy yourself in your 20s, in your 30s. Because you're never going to get those years back. Live your life. You know what? You're right. You're never going to get those years back. You're never going to get those years back where you could have grinded in your 20s and 30s. You can always party when you're 40, 50, 60. And I don't even mean party like rave and all that kind of stuff, but like have a good time. Be sociable with some good people. Have some people over. Have some glasses of wine. Have a good time. Loosen up because you earned it. You get all these investment properties. You got money coming in. You don't need to do shit. For example. But if you want to be sitting around drinking wine and doing a whole bunch of crazy shit 24/7, I'm not talking about having a casual glass of wine. That's very acceptable and you can continue on your journey. I'm saying if you think you can live that crazy life all the time, you always want these escapes from your life all the time, you're not disciplined, you're doing dumb things all the time, all those things catch up to you. All of those times you could have been disciplined. You could have had a better future. And I'm telling you, bro, if you're anything like me, and you live a very proper life and you're doing things the right way and you're going to build yourself the right way, you're going to get a lot of haters, bro. A lot of evil people watching you. And the hate's going to intensify. They're going to be mad on the inside at what you made happen. Even who you are today, they're mad on the inside because of who you are becoming. And who you've already become. To be spying on your life, bro, doing shady shit. In this world today, this is not a video of shaming, of blaming, of this, of that. Bro, do you guys understand how serious this world is today? How serious you have to be to make a good life for yourself today? You can't mess around, bro. You can't afford to do that. Those days are gone. Do you understand how hard it is to make things happen for yourself the way they should? It's going to take everything you got. Every bit of discipline, every ounce of yourself. It's going to take that. And you can do it. You can absolutely do it. Very possible, but you have to be locked in almost all the time. You got to be serious about your life. Every choice you make every day matters. Every single move you make matters. And if you just have that kind of discipline, bro, you can live a beautiful life a lot quicker than a lot of people. Because you dug down deep and early and you done it the right way. Your future is built so much better than those who just pissed around too much. I'm not saying you can't enjoy yourself at all. I'm not saying that. But your discipline matters, Mr. Man. It matters. And These people think it's so funny right now, bro. I'm telling you, man. You can still live a life, yeah. You can still do all those things and live a life. It's just not gonna be what it could have been. That's all I'm saying. These people will look back when they're older and realize, oh, I should have done this. I should have done that. Oh my God, what was I doing? I should not have done those things. I should have done this and that and that and this. And the thing is, bro, that's not going to be me. That's not going to be me, because I knew and I know I've given everything all the time. I never done nothing that I'm going to look back at and be like, oh my God, I should have done this and should have done that. I done all those things up till this day, and I'm going to keep doing those things and be smart and make smart investments and do smart things and live a smart life. Minimalist style. And when I make certain moves, it's going to be the right moves at the right time for the right reasons. Not just, oh, I want to do this. Just because you want to do this doesn't mean it's smart. Just because you want to go buy a Lamborghini does not make it smart. You see what I'm saying? There's a time and a place for every move. It's less about what you want, and it's more about what should be. Is it right to do this? It's not about what you always want to do in your mind, because that's not discipline, bro. That's stupidity. Your wants and needs can wait. Chill. Because all your wants and needs will come effortlessly if you just have a little bit of discipline and chill the F out. And like I said, if you're anything like me, you're going to get a lot of hate, bro. Because these people are going to hate your drive, your discipline, your willingness to learn, your willingness to be better all the time. Because you ain't messing around with life. You're going to be those top dogs because of your discipline. That's where the hate comes from. You're not like the rest. When you're not like the rest and you're cut from a different cloth and you're built different, everyone else is falling around each other, bro, and everyone's going left and you're going right. There's like 1 million people going left. You're the one person that goes right. Right down the right path. Everybody else, bro, they don't know where the F they're going. They think they're doing this right. They think they're doing that right. Bro, there's people that are 30 years old right now that I was further ahead at 19 years old. Everything they're doing right now, I've done when I was 19. I'm not joking. I genuinely believe there's so many people that underestimate me. And it's going to be a huge mistake. Do not underestimate me. Don't. You're going to realize all those things you thought about me was wrong. It was false. And you're going to find out. Smart people don't do that shit. Wise people don't do that shit. And y'all are going to find out. This is the real shit, bro. You got to do things the right way in this life. You got to be about that life. Your soul's on fire. I enjoy being this way. I enjoy being disciplined. I enjoy the journey. It's not just so serious all the time. This is a serious topic. I can laugh and go on and all that kind of stuff too. It makes no difference. It's about your moves. It's about decision making. It's about what you do and what you don't do. Both are very important. Because you could be doing all the right things, but then smoke crack on Saturdays. I mean, that's going to slow you down. That's going to mess you up. It's about what you do and what you don't do. It's about the choices you make and the choices you don't make. People spend nights, bro, spend weekends buying a hotel room, going clubbing, going drinking, doing all these things. They're pouring money into other people's stuff all the time. You're paying for these hotel rooms. You could have just stayed your ass home. Were you traveling for a reason? Probably not. Oh, I just want to. Smart. Really smart. Dummy. People are stupid, bro. People are dumb. I don't do things without reason. I do not do things without reason. There has to be a reason. There has to be. I'm not, yeah, let's go do this. Spend all this money. Be an idiot. Stupid. Put yourself in a better position first. By the time you do whatever you want, your wants and needs come, the money's replaced with no time. It's just replaced. Because that's the level you're on. There's no need to be stupid in this world, bro. I'm giving you guys this video to make you realize how crazy this world truly is. And what's about to happen, what's already happening. It's not an easy world. It's not an easy go. It's not. And your lack of discipline could ruin your entire future. Be disciplined now and live the rest of your life like a champion. You think boxers and all this stuff have the most glorious lives early on? They're in the trenches, bro. They reach champ status, get all the things they really want, bro, in their later 20s, early 30s, mid 30s. When they're young, they're grinding, bro. They don't get a taste of no big nothing, no big paychecks, no big money. They grind their way to where they want to be with all the discipline. They're not partying every weekend going crazy. And the ones that decide to do that lose. And they get beaten by the champs. So they fall short because of your shortcomings. You got to be competitive with yourself in this life. And when you are, you're not going to fit in with most people. You're going to be hated. You're going to be misunderstood. You're not a bad person. You're just smart. You're serious about life. You're serious about your moves, bro. To me, it's fun. It's like a game of Monopoly. It's fun to be disciplined. I could not live without being that way. I could not go around spending all my money in my bank account right now. It would drive me nuts. It would drive me nuts. And yeah, there's certain things you need sometimes, but that's not being dumb. If you're just spending to spend because you feel like it, that's a lack of your discipline. You gotta do better than that. And if you don't, when you get older, I promise you, you will look back and say, damn it, I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have. There's always something we're all gonna look back at and be like, I could have done this better. You want to limit those things. You want to limit those things. You want to limit those, I should have done this and I should have done that. You want to limit that as much as possible. That's what it's all about. This is a video of value. I'm not here to hold your hand. It's going to be okay and all this stuff and lie to you and give you false hope. You got to take this shit seriously, bro. You got to take your discipline seriously. Life today is not to be messed with. We could have got, in the past, bro, we could have got away with so much more. And we did. It's only getting harder and harder and harder. So what does that mean? We have to get harder and harder and harder and more serious and more disciplined and build our futures. Don't see it as something like suffering and all this stuff, bro. You can have fun in it. You can have fun in building your life. There's nothing, oh my God, about it. Bro, I don't even really like to party or nothing like that no more. Like I don't. I would feel icky. This isn't right. This is low vibrational shit. Better things could be happening. You want that excitement in life. You want that lease of energy in life. And when you're doing the right things, bro, you live in that kind of a way. You have that momentum. You're pushing it forward. And like I said, bro, when you're that person, you're going to be misunderstood. You're going to be hated on. You're going to be spied on. You're going to be gang stalked. You're going to be slandered. And we've discussed these things before. But I'm just saying, when you're that person, you're more disciplined, more honorable, and just better overall than most people around. That's what it's going to be. Don't make you a bad person. You're just hungry for life. You're hungry for a better taste of life, and these people can feel it and they can sense it. And they want to like stop you from doing it. They give you that energy. They don't want that to exist. They don't want you to be excited about life. They don't want you to be happy. They don't want you to be any of those things. They don't want you to be successful either. They want you doubting yourself. They want you miserable. They want you stuck like them. But we ain't finna be that way. We're going to keep digging and we're going to keep grinding. This is a valuable video. And with that being said, God willing, God bless. I'll see y'all at the top.